Okay, Appliance Boot Camp. We're gonna give YouTube a few minutes to notify people, let them know that we're live. Thank everybody for tuning in, um, and happy Memorial Day to everyone. We got a busy week coming up. We have the actual seal system course is now uploaded. We got like 2 or 3 more videos that's in the process of uploading as we speak. They're uploading in the background. So we have 2 or 3 more videos that's going up. So far, I'm very impressed with the course of what we put together, and like I say, it's come together pretty well. If you actually have already paid for Appliance Boot Camp, either the online or the hands-on event, you got access to it. So go there and take a look at it. Let me know what you think. And if you like to, on this Saturday coming up, myself and WWHVAC, we're gonna be doing a webinar, a live Q&A for anybody who have questions about the actual course that we just put together. We'll be live from like 9 a.m. to about 2 p.m. We're going to go over the course with you all, answer any questions that you might have, and after that, we're going to tweak the course, and it's probably going to be something we're going to sell later on. So it look like I say right now, I'm really impressed with what we're putting together and how it's coming out. If you would like to call in, the call in is right here. You can call in, get the password, and talk to us. And like I say, that's coming. I was gonna release those today, but I need to talk to my wife. Need to go back to work and find out what days her vacations are. So I need a vacation. We all need a vacation. So when she go back to work tomorrow, we'll find out what days she's gonna be able to take vacation, and then I'll release the actual dates of the new hands-on live event. So that'll be out this week. And like I said, this Saturday we're gonna do the webinar going on, uh, and like I say, it'll be myself and WWHVAC. Him and I put the course together. Together. So it's kind of double word. Like I said, I'm really impressed with the way it came out, and how it looks. And I've heard feedback from a couple of people that said it's a good course for them. And like I say, now I feel like I'm a master brazier and seal system expert now, because when you putting together courses like that, it's like doing a movie thing. You shoot your film, and you think when you go to edit, you find out that something ain't showing, and you got to go back and cut that out, or you blocking something, or you didn't get the shot, or sometimes you think the camera, especially with the GoPro, you think all that stuff. Me, and then transfer it to my actual editing software. So it becomes a long time where I have to edit like 15, 20 times to the point where I said, oh man, I can do this now with my eyes closed. Now, if you do that at your house, trust me, if you do that without a camera at your house, where you take that times, hey, you can trust me, you gonna be a expert, and it's not as cumbersome as it used to be for me, because I used to do it every so often. And we're working on our recipes, and every day we're making 2 and 3 different flavors, and I'm testing them out. And now I'm starting to get get we'll talk about. So now I gotta start back running. Do it for a while doesn't get it's not that bad. You actually not the same thing happened with me doing that sales system. Because I didn't like the braids and stuff. I didn't like the lugging of all the equipment and stuff. Sometimes I was okay. It's not that bad as I was making it. Same thing because WWH vac he does a lot with solar systems. I learned a lot of that stuff from him. All right. Also, he go to call. I love the talk insight, and you have to be careful. Be careful what you wish for, because what's happened. I'm getting a lot of calls from you all now, and now you're in it, and right now we don't get a break as far as appliance repair. Our break hasn't picked up yet. No, it's getting refrigerated, so it's really good now for the seal systems for you guys to actually get in on the seal system. Right now it's a good time to get in because what's going to happen? The refrigerator is going to start actually breaking a whole lot, and it'll be time for you to make a lot of money. But on the same thing, we don't get a break. Right now, my weekends, days, and nights all of that's running together. If you see, I had to actually get back in the truck again today. I didn't know it was a holiday today. Honestly, I didn't know until like Sunday. One of the subs, my nephew called me and said, "Hey, you schedule stuff you got me scheduled for calls on Monday." And I didn't know it because I just didn't. I've been working so much and we've been so busy. I had forgot totally there was a holiday today. So I actually had to, because he was actually doing something today. So I actually got in the car, in the van, and ran his service calls. And we're at that point now where everybody is doing that. Even I had 3 or 4 subs to call me today and say, "Hey man, I didn't know it was a holiday. I saw people working Saturday and Sunday this weekend on a holiday weekend. Everybody's in here grinding, and you're getting to the point now where your nights and your days and your weekends, everything's running together." Because it's just a constant flow of work coming in all the time. And you just all you're doing now is just fixing stuff, getting it out the way, getting to the next stuff, and you got your head down. And this is the time now where that 5 banking accounts is really going to come into play, because what's going to happen? Because you're spending so much time, especially you all who's actually learning the craft right now, and you out here in the middle of fighting all these service calls that's coming. What's going to happen? Your spouse, believe it or not, they're going to start to say, "Hey, it's summertime. You're supposed to be cooking on the grill. You're supposed to be, home with the kids and stuff, all for vacation. We ain't doing anything. All you care about is working, working, working." And this is the time where those 5 bank accounts actually start to kick in, because like now, a lot of you guys who had to work this weekend and work today, your family, even though it's nice that you go out there making that money, they have they're used to you. Everybody's doing something, and on Memorial Day, they say everybody else at home and you working. Yeah, but no, that's just the nature of this game. So now it's a time where that 5 banking account is going to come into play, because what's going to happen? You're going right now. You got your head down just working, but what's going to happen at the end of the quarter? If you do like I tell you, you're going to have that 10% profit account. That money be stacked up, and at the end of the quarter, when she say, "Hey, we ain't done anything," you can say, "Hey, you can give your stimulus check just like Donald Trump then gave his stimulus check." You can say, "Hey, this is the end of the quarter that I got this 10% profit. You and the kids, so y'all go do whatever you like. You spend it whatever you want to spend it on. I don't care. Just enjoy it, and I got to get back to work." And believe it or not, the first couple of times you do that, they might gripe a little bit, but then they start to leave you alone, because then they're gonna say, "Okay, If I'm gonna get this reward of him out here working these long hours and stuff, and then what'll happen too later on when you do have your break, and you still got all that money build up at the end of the quarter, all y'all can go do something nice. So then they really enjoy it then. But yeah, this is where that five banking accounts. This is where it's gonna come into play. You're gonna have to have right now. If you're an appliance repair, you're just gonna be super busy, and it's busier now than it ever been before. It's never the 20 years I've been in it. I've never seen it this busy. I've never seen it this busy in the 20 years that I've been doing it. I've never had this much work coming through all the time. And also with the amount of people, no, it's everything. People are cooking a lot more now. People are washing a lot more. People are dishwashers, microwaves, everything. It used to be at this point in time, you weren't going to be getting a lot of dishwashers and stuff like that because people are cooking on the grill. You weren't going to get a lot of ovens and stuff like that. People are cooking on the grill or they're going out. Now they're still stuck here. It's like all the seasons have because usually around October, November, we're getting to the cooking season. That's when you start seeing microwaves, dishwashers, and ranges and stuff like that. But we're seeing all of that right now. Same thing with the washers and dryers. Um, you know, they wouldn't really come until the kids went back to school and they start washing school clothes. But now everybody's washing clothes and stuff all the time. And as soon as they taking them off, they wash. Where everything is it's like a tsunami has hit all at once. And right now, if you're in the appliance repair field, you can you're earning a good living right now. I mean, you're earning a real good living, and it's only going to get better as time move on. It's only going to get better to the point right now. Like I say, I'm opening up the ice cream parlor, and it's a wait to try to get deep freezers. No deep freezers. Even no, you can't buy them. And then if you go look for them, ain't nobody got any used ones for sale. So I'm actually gonna have to try to take one of my old deep freezers and actually fix it. I got an old one that I've got. I'm gonna have to actually fix it until my new ones can arrive. They were supposed to come. They supposed to been here a month ago, and every time they get pushed back. So I'm gonna have to take an old one and fix it just to get something in there. I'm gonna go through and read the chat, and like I say, this one right here is not going to be that long of a show. If you want to call in, here go the number to call in. Uh, like I said, we have the we have the course up. Please go look at the course before Saturday. Don't wait until Saturday and look at the course, and then think you're going to and have your question. Look at the course first, and then when Saturday bring your questions, it'll make the flow a lot better. Because, like I say, we're gonna. And if you look at the course and you don't have any questions and you good, there's no need to get on. You wouldn't have a need to actually come on to the webinar, because this is the first time I'm trying it on Zoom. We don't know how it's going to act because right now with Zoom, so many people on it. It's do a lot of throttling back and knocking people off. So that's why we wanted to release it ahead of time, let people go there, look at it, then do a Q&A. And because we were going to do it live, but then we decided with the Zoom and the internet, we didn't know how well that would go. So I think this is the best way. And I'm actually excited about the way we done it, where you all can look at it. Then we'll have like a watch party together. We'll watch it and we'll answer any questions anybody have. All right. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna read some questions. Hey, to T Finesse, how you doing? G Brown, hey, how you doing? DCNF Appliance Repair, hey, how you doing, DCNF? All right. That seal system course is legit. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks. All right. Because we don't read. Hey, how you doing, Quentin Hodge? Hey, Mike. Girly Girl Appliance. Hey, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, Girly Girl. All right. Okay, what's up, Mike? Melee 3000. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Coach CX. Hey, how you doing? Robert Wells. Hey, how you doing? Untamed Kango. Evening, folks. Yeah, go hit the like button, fam. And one other thing, I have to do this every time I release a course, and it's funny. I just gonna probably put a disclaimer out now. Please, please, please get Gmail. It doesn't cost you anything. Get your own email account. Just go to Gmail, make your own email account. Please stop putting your emails and stuff in your girlfriend or or whoever name it is, and then y'all break up and she won't let you have access to the emails and stuff like that. Please stop doing that. I only got 5 emails today where somebody not if I got like 5 phone calls because they don't know the email anymore. They were going with some girl, or them and some girl was together. If it's not your wife, don't put it in her name. And even if it is your wife, go get your free email. But anyway, they dating some girl, and that's what they had their course thing up under their email, and then they won't give them access. They're not talking anymore. I don't, and also too, if you lose your email account, password and stuff like that, they have a little button right at the bottom just say forgot password, but then they don't know the email stuff. So please go get your email, write it down, put it write down your email and write down your password, put it in your wallet, or I would tell you to do LastPass or something like that, but that's just too much. Just do old school, write it in your wallet and stick it in your wallet. And just put your email and password on there, or like I used to do back in the days, write it on the back of your cell phone, and put some tape on it so it won't rub off, so you can keep up with that. Because I got 5 or 6 phone calls a day, and it happens every time I release a course. I can't remember my email. I can't remember my password. Can you tell me I can't get you your passwords. I don't know your passwords. And I definitely don't know what your email is. If you tell me I signed up 3 months ago, I can't remember the email I use. I know I can't remember it. And then I asked, well, who name is it under? Well, it's under so and so name. And then I go looking for that. It's not under their name. Well, it could have been under this name. I don't have time to do that, unfortunately. Write your email down, go to Google and get you a free Gmail, and keep up with your email, please. All right. Untamed Kango, hey, how you doing? Untamed Kango, Choppy on, is Choppy on your side? Okay. 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 There you go. So like there's Choppy too. Okay, the sound going in and out. How's it going now? How's it going now? Hey, how you doing, Lamar? All right. Okay. Can y'all hear it now? Okay. Right here, RK. If you go into your Teachable, it's gonna be under the Seal System folder. If you go there to Appliance Boot, go to the Appliance Boot Camp Teachable course, and you'll see a folder that says Seal System. Click on that folder and look at the videos in the order that they're in. All right, solid steps to wealth. Hey, how you doing? RK, Mike, how do you tell warranty companies professionally if you plan to go on vacation for them to pause sending you? You just don't put you on hold if you're going on vacation. It's not like that. You go on the job, you gotta go ask your manager, your supervisor, can you have some time off? No, you just call the warranty company up and you just tell them, hey, put me on hold. I'll call you when I'm ready to go back off hold. When you get ready to go back, you do it. Same thing. If they start sending you too much work and you can't keep up, you just call and say, hey, I need to go on hold. I'm just booked out too many days. Let me catch up. And they don't have no problem with that. Okay, Jeffrey Ron, hey, how you doing? DCNF. Oh, you was running today too? Okay. All right, the feed is good now. All right, there you go. Solid steps of wealth. The queen of the appliance repair signing in. That's right. We're going to get it all to Mike. There you go. Girly girl. Yeah, there you go. Patrick Young, what's good? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, DCNF said, yeah, they building up facts. No stimulus check. Love that. There you go. Mario Goodson, greetings. Hey, how you doing? RK girl. Uh, do you think that affect? Okay. Do you think that would affect you when you try to tell them to resume work orders when you get back? No, 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 no. Y'all looking coming. You still RK. You still thinking like an employee. It's your business. You just call and tell them, hey, I need to go on hold. When they put you on hold, when you come back, just say, hey, turn me back on. They're not going to get mad at you or anything like that. They got other contractors in the area that they just send them more work. And sometimes, even though you tell them to put you on hold, they still send you work because they got so much work. They say, hey, Even though he on hold, I'll send it to him, and maybe he won't reject it. So even though you tell them to put you on hold, they'll still be sending you work. Hey, BK from the Rockies. Oh wow, we got a lot of. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Okay, BK from Rock. Hey, how you doing, girly girl? Yeah, RK Mike says he does it whenever he has a lot on his personal customers. But tell them you are going to on vacation. Yeah, you ain't got to tell them anything. Just tell them you need to go on hold, and they say okay, fine. They put you on hold. Nah, you ain't got to tell them what you're doing. You ain't got to have no doctor's excuse or no no permission slip. You just call up and say, hey, I need to go on hold. Decent. Yeah, I'm still gonna do the grand opening. I still haven't. I'm still kind of waiting for the governor to open up to do that because here them coming in for 1 or 2 days because they got the church right next door. It's not gonna bother too much me having about 10 people show up because that's about how many people they got going into that church. But if I do a grand opening, I've had a lot of people, like now you see on the internet, people love to see a gathering, especially African Americans during this pandemic, so they can record it and put it on Facebook. Say, look, they ain't paying attention. They making us all sick. We can't get out. So I'm not even gonna give nobody no ammunition like that. So I'm gonna wait till the governor say we can't have mass meetings, and then I'll do that because as soon as we do that it be and unfortunately most of the time be another African American who be recording and say look at us, even though everybody else is doing the same thing just like everybody's out here doing their thing, but another African American record us and talking about how crazy we are and we all gonna die. So I'm not gonna give nobody no ammunition for that. So that's why I'm kind of waiting on that when that's gonna happen. Hey, what's up, Kurt? That's Slick. I think Slick was working. Yeah, Slick was working today too. Okay, Ty Burke, what's going on, ABC fam? All right. Man, Slick's still working. Man, Slick is almost 9 o'clock, and he's still doing work orders. Oh, fix it. Greetings. Hey, how you doing? DCNF. Uh, he done 3 today. I done 3 today also. DCNF. I had a 1 o'clock, a 2 o'clock, and a 3 o'clock. And the 1 o'clock, I had to do. I was mad too because I should have known the holiday was coming. I should on my scheduler I can actually block out a year in advance. So I usually at the beginning of the year I'll block out all the holidays for the whole year, and I'm okay. This time I was just slack and won't thinking, and the first call I had to do a refrigerator, a microwave, a range, a washer, and a dryer. And the refrigerator was one of the French doors with 2 drawers at the bottom and then the freezer at the bottom. And they had this stuff from the rooter to the tutor. And then I got to the laundry room. The laundry room, they had so many clothes in the laundry room that they just stacked them on top of the dryer and everywhere they had space they had clothes. When I opened the door, I had to actually slide in sideways to get to the laundry room. And all they had on there was the door latch for the dryer that holds the door in place. That little plastic clip that was broke out, so they actually had duct tape on the. They used a piece of duct tape and like this little almost like a stick you would put behind your door, and then put the stick up against the wall and up against the door so the dryer wouldn't open up. And so I had to do that, but I was just I was mad because I had to go in there with all those clothes. They was nasty, and actually put them up, push my back up against to get enough room to do it. And then all the stuff they had in that freezer was just I had to wait, moving that stuff out the freezer. So I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't. I should have just. I shouldn't. I should have blocked my dates out. But other than that, it was pretty good. Then I had a dishwasher. That was easy. Heater element, and then I got a microwave, and they actually going to repair it. Microwave. They had a capacitor and a high voltage diode that's burned out. So they fixing that. Okay. Because we don't read, I just stopped working. Yep, everybody's working. Yep, Maurice Anderson, shake my head. Uh, okay, BK from the Rockies. I agree about not working so much. How do folks pull themselves away from work to find times to breathe and relax? Yeah, now and the warranty companies, for you all who do warranty companies, the warranty companies have a slick way of showing you that deductible. Now they'll email you that work order. You see that big deductible, 100 some dollars, $125, $85, $75. You say, it won't take me 10 minutes to run over here and see what's wrong and collect that 75 to $100. Same thing with me when they call. All my calls right now, I just right here, right in the Clayton area. So it's less than 2 minutes away, and I know in my mind exactly what it is. I say, well, man, I go ahead and make two or $300, and it ain't gonna take me long at all. And next thing you know, you could go out there, you get caught out there with just working all the time. Uh, okay, Mike Tran, very slow here in Dallas, Texas. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. It's crazy here. Okay, because we don't read DCNF. What's the link with the uniform? Okay, DCNF appliance repair. It's crazy. You have to tell them to get the course under their email. Yeah, you be surprised. You will be, and sometimes I wonder. I don't know. I know sometimes people might be coming and they might have some blemishes on their background, and they're thinking that that's going to stop them from doing something. Um, and so they're it's almost like I don't know, almost like when I listen to these guys who used to try to hustle back in the days, and they go get a car and put in some girl name and something like that, trying to hide themselves and keep them clean. And I think that has just got embedded in us that my stuff messed up, so I'm gonna put it in my girl name because she clean. I'm gonna make sure she stay clean all the time. My stuff might get nasty. I don't know what it is, but it's getting to honest to God, it's getting to be ridiculous. You have to keep telling grown men that hey, put it in your name. No, don't put it in her name. No. Oh, we cool. They'll make an excuse too. Oh, we cool. We've been kicking it off and on, but not so. We cool, man. We got two kids together. She ain't gonna act like that. And next thing I know, she mad. And how can I change? Then they call. How can I change my business name and all that? Man, I told you not to do it. All right. Girly girl repair plan. Put email in your notes apps that comes with your phone. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yep, embracing the grind. King Wink, hey Mike, and ABC fan, Reginald Terry checking in. Hey, how you doing? Y'all saw y'all out there jamming, man. Out there in Jersey. Y'all had a nice house party going on. I caught one of your feeds. T Finesse, clear now. Okay, there you go. ABC fan, Mike, peace. Okay, you good. Okay. All right. Shake my head. If people can't keep up with their emails, I would give the money back because they are going to crash and burn in business. Believe it or not, uh, we do have what we call a digital divide, where like from with me, a computer and stuff like that. I don't. I didn't. I used to see the commercials probably 10, 15 years ago, where people were going and they're signing up to learn how to use Microsoft Excel, learn how to use Microsoft Documents and stuff like that, and people were paying money for that. And I used to laugh and I say, that's like, where you gonna learn a job? How you gonna get a job by learn how to do Excel? That's be like going to tell somebody, I know how to work a telephone. Everybody assume you know how to do Excel, you know how to do in Microsoft documents and stuff like that. I assume everybody know how to use their email and stuff, but I'm finding out it is a digital divide where people just don't do it. Either it's the older people who are coming in because I get I get this request all the time. Can you actually like can you actually take the courses and put them on CDs and let me buy them? No, I'm not. I don't even have a CD player. Computers don't even come with CD players anymore. But they would rather have it on CD, something hard like that. They want it on CDs and or some hard copy. Like, nah, just it's on the internet. Yeah, but I have a hard time working with that. And I'm finding out too, a lot of people don't have computers. All they got is a cell phone. And I'll be telling you, you can go out there and buy you a little small uh, what air computer or a Google, not one of the little Google computers they have up there at Best Buy for $200. But if you let the teachers tell it, and in the school system, people ain't got $200 to go buy a computer. So I don't know, but yeah, it is a digital divide where people actually have a hard time coming into the new technology. And that's something too. I constantly keep saying, and like I said, I don't want to keep pushing on the churches and stuff. But I think that's where the church could do really a lot of good if they'll step in and fill in those gaps. Actually getting their congregation and getting, especially in the rural areas, getting the people up to par with just what's going on the 21st century. Teach them how to do just basic skills, how to get on the internet, how to actually how to actually get an email, how to actually send an email, just simple stuff like that. Because what happened, you have some good people who come through here, but just the fact that they have to learn the computer stuff is another thing. It's one thing to have to learn the appliance repair stuff, but then the other thing to have to learn the computer stuff. Where somebody say wanted them to fax them something. I said, man, I ain't got no fax machine. I ain't had a fax machine in 15, 20 years. They wanted you to fax something. I can't. I'm not gonna ride around and go look for no fax machine. So it's just stuff like that. BK from right. Okay, sounds clear. Because all right, DCNL put my account. Okay, here we go. Oh man, we got a lot of people in here talking. Okay, put my account on hold for how long you need. There you go. Uh, okay, there go Kirk calling. They got some networking going on. Yeah, thinking like an employee. DCNL said the sounds not getting strong. There you go. Okay. Okay, there you go. Amari Sanders, North Carolina had a huge spike of Corona 19. Yeah, you're gonna get a huge spike because they doing more testing. You get the more testing you're gonna get. I don't mind so much the spike of people going in. What I care about is they getting a spike in death. If you're not getting a lot of, if the death rates are not going up, but the actual confirmed cases are going up, that's actually something very good. That shows that the mortality rate for the disease is really not that bad, and a lot more people are exposed than what they first assume. So if everybody's getting exposed to it and hardly nobody is dying, it's not that deadly of a disease. Then you can come out. So a lot of times that's what they do. They just tell you, oh, we got so many cases that spiked up, but they never tell you if you got to look at both sides of you got to look at both sides of that equation. You got to look at the amount of confirmed cases, and you got to look at the amount of people who actually died from it. If the confirmed cases goes up and the amount of people who died stays the same and doesn't don't move, then you say, okay, we good to go, we good to go. But that part of people dying, they never show that because that doesn't give any ratings. The thing, oh, we got what we call, we got so many people that spiked up. Yeah, because you got more test kits and you're doing more testing now. And how many people go get tested? Have anybody out here been to go get tested? I don't even know where you can go get tested at. No, they took the tents down, so they keep saying all these people tested positive and stuff. Where are you people going to get tested at? So okay, Queensboro .com. Okay, Ty Burke. I went on hold the first three. There you go. Here we go, Ty Burke. I went on hold the first 3 days. I started with 210. No questions asking, no explanation given. There you go. Oh, sir, ma'am, I can't touch your food, clothes. Please remove all this food. Yeah, they were the food. I never touch the people food. I allow them to remove their own food. But the thing when they trying to remove their food, they got it. I mean, they got it slam packed. And while it starts to get my time, because what they're trying to do, I'm only going to be there for a few minutes. They can actually just set it on the table and this and that. But what they're thinking is, oh, my food's gonna thaw. So they're saying, go get me some coolers, go get me some trash bags, and then they trying to do this, and then they trying to clean up everything while they're moving the food out. And they say no, 30 minutes to an hour done passed, and I haven't even got to look at the refrigerator. So what I do, I tell them, I say, okay, if you do that, especially if I got other appliances, I go work on the other appliances. With the clothes and stuff at the washer and dryer and stuff. She was working so hard with the refrigerator. I just said, forget it. I just pushed my back up against it and got in and got my money. Okay. Fix it. Or Mike, Old Republic is slam. All right, Fix it. Mike, Old Republic is slamming with service calls. I had to put a Surion on hold because they're sending parts so fast. Gotta catch up. Yep. See, there you go. There you go. There you go. Because there you go. Girly girl, Ty Burke, what state were you in? Okay. Who's the super chat? I don't see who you were. Marcus Smith. Lunch on me, fam. Truly appreciate this game, man. I would have been so on point if I had this 30 years ago. Earning into my midlife, easing into my midlife, making cake. No problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Really do. Really do. Yeah. I really do appreciate that, man. I really do. And like I say, you all now I can get back in here. You all have really given me new life. The messages and stuff I get from you all, the emails and stuff, all that stuff just give me new life. And then we got a call coming in. Hold on one second. Appliance Bootcamp, Mike speaking. Lord, I act like I'm on my business. Appliance Bootcamp 910. What's going on? Man, that let me know I've been doing it too long, man. My days, honest, my days a weekend. Every day is the same now. I don't even know what. Honestly, I don't even hardly know what day it is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. I didn't even know it was a holiday. Somebody had to tell me. They told me, look, I went to the parts store Saturday. They were closed, man. I was like, oh my God.
You didn't know you had got it was Saturday?
Yeah, I've been, I feel behind all the time. You know how that goes. And but I was calling to say, man, I don't know if it's possible for the people in the group. If you're dealing with the same thing, let's put it on the page too. You got the Samsung, you done figured out something. Like I learned something the other day from somebody on Appliance Boot Camp about that Samsung. And I think we just keep sharing, man. Because we can never learn everything and never know everything, But we're gonna do the best we can with what we got. And I just want everybody to keep sharing, keep your head up. I should be on hold right now, but I still can't say no, man. Still can't.
Hey, it's been 4 months. You keep telling me you're gonna cut back, and you still haven't cut back.
Man, I feel like I'm behind, man. You remember I said I don't know how many moves I got left. So I got to move strong, I might not be sleeping 8 hours, but I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? I try to make my time worth it, because I might die tomorrow, man. Leave a little something. I definitely don't want no GoFundMe on my funeral.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that one. Now, do you since you started doing the appliance repair, Slick, do you feel like you're actually making some ground, making some leadway now, catching up?
Oh yeah. So in the first place, I was gonna be using this money to do something different, right? And and I still am. But I don't see why I would stop this because it ain't free money. You got to work for it, but it's good money. And if you get a system down, man, like, if you get a good system in place, and if you work this thing, man, you could run this thing for the rest of your life.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I wish I could memorize all these part numbers.
Nah,
You know?
I don't remember all the part numbers. Some people do. If you go to some of the parts houses, some of those guys memorize so many parts numbers. I don't have time to remember that, and I'm not even gonna try to remember the parts. Uh,
Yeah,
but
I'm highlighting this,
yeah,
copying and pasting. Jesus Christ, man, that's I
yeah.
probably need 2 screens or something like that. That would make things go a little faster, probably.
Talking
Uh,
about when you actually when you doing your paperwork and stuff at night.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing now.
the two screens make it real well because I can have the picture of the model and serial number up, then I can have the picture on if I'm looking on Sears website and stuff, I can actually go back and forth and not have to do so much clicking and this and that. So yeah, I will say that if you got double monitors and stuff like that, it does make it a lot easier for looking at the part numbers, then moving the part numbers back over to your work orders and being able to actually when you're doing like if you're going to the third party warranty website, you can have it up and all that. Yeah, multiple
Yeah,
screens work. They do work.
yeah, and I still gotta print stuff out, man. I tried to go all digital, and
You one
I
of those
still
you gotta
use the.
hold it in your hand.
Yeah, I gotta write it down. So I guess I write it down, everything. It helped me remember a little bit more,
Hmm.
because sometimes at the end of the day, man, I be thinking, what do they have, you know?
Uh-huh.
And hopefully I got all the right information saved and everything, and try to knock these authos out like same night. But man,
And that,
still,
that, oh my god! I remember when I was doing a lot of third party warrants. Those autos kill you. Those especially now when it's busy. How long is the wait now? Do you have to call? You have to call any of yours in?
oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes I call some in when I want it, when I feel like you need to replace it, right?
Hmm.
I always call those in. You like it ain't worth it or something, or I can't find the part. I call that in. I stayed on the whole American Home Shield one time for 28 minutes,
Yeah.
and man, 210. But I ain't doing nothing for 210 no more. I'm done with 210. I
Hmm.
can't do it.
Hmm.
But American Home Shield, Old Republic, they still good to me.
Hmm.
Mixed in with a couple of CODs.
Hmm.
If I get the system right, if I get a system tight, if I get the system right, I don't, CODs, they'll come. But I ain't done no advertising or anything like that. But I still got a good number of CODs.
Yeah, they'll come.
I
And
got,
like I said, once you get to a point where you got your system down pat and it's streamlined and running smooth, then you can start putting those CODs in. But right now, y'all haven't done it a year yet. Keep going the way y'all going and let the third party warranty company worry about marketing, worry about getting all you're gonna do is just really just selling your labor. But then after a while, you'll get to the point where you just be sick and tired of going to get authorization and doing that. You just want to just get your money and order the parts and cut back on your paperwork.
I don't know, Mike. This warranty money pretty good too now.
Yeah, it's
You
good.
know.
Ain't nothing bad about the warranty money. The warranty money is good, especially now they pay 2 and 3 days. I never forget. I used to do all my invoices like I used to submit them all at the end of the week. Like I think it was like on I would submit them on like like on like Saturday out or Friday I'll submit them and then I get the check the following week. And I done that because I didn't pay out until Friday, and I knew if I submitted them before Sunday, I had my deposit in before Friday. And so I remember a couple of times the money showed up a little early. I said I wasn't thinking. I said well, it showed up early. And I remember when Juan came to Appliance Boot Camp, and Juan told me, so yeah, you can get American Home Shield pay you within within 3 days. I said nah. He said yeah, they do. And I went there and hit the submitted, and they say no in 3 days. I got my money less than 3 days. I said, oh man, it's a game changer now. So now you can big deposits 2 and 3 times a week, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I let it build, man. I don't know. I just like
when you
I just like to see that big jump.
you want that big kahuna come in all at one time, that big
Yeah.
wave.
Hey man, I can't complain against that.
Hey,
I
I'm
let it
not
build.
complaining either, man. 'Cause I'll be honest with you. I've call. I got one account that's doing fairly well, and I haven't taken any money out. I'm trying to see how far I can let it grow before
Yes.
I start pulling any money out of it. It's piling up, and every time I have an amount, I say when it gets to this amount, I'm gonna start back pulling my money back out of it. Then I hit that amount. I say I'm
Yeah.
gonna push it a little bit further. I just like getting up now,
Yeah, yeah.
watching it grow.
Yeah, I check it every morning.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yep.
yeah. So this is the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I had to talk to DCNF and Jay and Mr. O. I talked to the people I talked to in the circle, right?
Uh-huh.
I had to remember this is a new business, and
Uh-huh.
and sometimes the work it get heavy. Like right now, I don't know how I'm getting so much work, but I have to remember that I can't complain. Like if I'd have started a clothing store
Mm-hmm.
and had this much business, I'd have been happy, right?
Yep.
But I got a appliance store or appliance repair, and I'm complaining about the work. Like God, I'm tired. God, I'm tired. God, I'm tired. Good Lord, I'm tired. But I just have to remember that this is a new business, and you got to work. I'm gonna miss some holidays
Mm-hmm.
right now. That's just how it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm steady trying to build it. I like the money now. I ain't saying I ain't chasing the money,
Mm-hmm.
but if I get a system down,
Mm-hmm.
then when my boys go to college, whatever city they in, I turn their zip code on.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got to call and ask me for no money. They can go make them some money on their own.
Right.
And that's one of the big reasons I'm trying to make sure I got this system down, and so I won't be so stressed, because I can't turn my brain off, man. I'm on shoot.
Hey,
I don't know.
it happens. My wife been telling me for the last 2 months. She said you need to take you a break. She said you snoring so loud at night and you tossing and
Oh
turning
yeah.
the whole time you're asleep.
Oh yeah. I get that too.
You get the same thing because what happened?
I get the same thing too.
I don't even have to have a alarm clock because it feel like I'm so far behind that I'm automatically up at 5:30 working, and I'm working all night. And she's saying the same thing. Hey man, something going on. You're gonna kill yourself. You snoring, you tossing and turning all night. What are you doing?
I don't know. I guess my brain can't turn off though, man. I
No, it
guess that's
doesn't.
what it is.
It doesn't. What
Yeah.
happened? Even though we go to sleep, our brain still is working. So that problem you were thinking about, that refrigerator and this and that, it's still in the back of your mind because I got to
Yeah.
change the compressor, and with my compressor, it burned out, and I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to flush the unit and stuff. And that's in the back of my mind, and when I wake up, it's on my mind. When I go to sleep, it's on my mind, and
Yeah.
it doesn't turn
I
off.
yeah. I woke up at 2 o'clock thinking about the refrigerator.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody else have. I know I
oh
have.
no, all the time. I had a guy down in Charlotte. He called, said he said it was like he was studying for the bar. He had a refrigerator that he was going to that he I think it might have was it was some crazy Samsung or some crazy Sub Zero Viking or something, but he was intimidated by it. And so he had been reading everything. He scheduled them out like 2 days, and he was reading everything and everything he could find about it. And even when he went to sleep, he said he was dreaming about it. And he said when he got to the personal house, he knew everything about the refrigerator. He said it just went so easy. He said he knew so much about the refrigerator. He knew how to do everything about it. And same thing, DCNF said he done that with a range, I think. He said he was so nervous and he had done so much studying. When he got there, he was educating the customer all these features and stuff the customer didn't know it could do, and that's what's happening. You're gonna get to the point where you're studying so much like that you just gonna know it too much. It'd be like me one time when I was in high school. I was studying. I was going to take a test, and I was going to cheat. And I know how you can make the little cheat sheets. And I kept writing the letters and stuff real small, so small on the cheat sheet so many times that I actually learned the material, and I had it stuck in my jacket, and I had forgot about it because I had done it so much. Then I didn't need to cheat, and I went to take my jacket off and it fell out. And I was trying to tell the teacher I didn't need it now, but yeah, I still got in trouble. But yeah, but that's what happened. You're gonna get to, you're gonna just keep just trying to do it and trying to study because you're afraid of it. And next thing you know, you get there, you say, man, this is easy. If somebody else happened to that, you told me that you had some refrigerator that you was worried about, and you had to just turn the switch on to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, every now and then I win real big. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the house 5 minutes. But more often than not, man, I'm in there a good 45 minutes. Especially with a refrigerator. Oh my God, that dishwasher I had today, man.
And that melee.
Oh, man, man. That oh my goodness. They you get the high end stuff. They cover it. Like a cheap GE dishwasher. I can pull the bottom off and test.
See everything.
I can about test. Yeah, and I can test everything almost while it's still in. Man, won't nothing up under there I could test that thing. I said, God, I had to take the whole thing
take
out.
everything out and lay it on his back.
Yeah. So they had wood floor, so I had to go back to the car, get my my slide thing. Yeah, and just I was like, man, good God. So I mean, I don't want to complain because if anything else, I'd have been begging for business, But here I am, and I got ready-made business, and I just got to get it, I just got to get it right. We'll be all right. I ain't gonna complain too much. Thank God for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'd like to say, y'all killing it, man. Y'all are killing it.
I would like to see what Juan really got going. Juan don't talk too much, I reckon. But I know he started off wide open. Don't he got like 3 or 4 people working for him now?
I don't know how many Juan got working for him, but Juan he talk a whole lot. I talk to Juan probably every day or every other day. I talk a whole lot to him. But over there in Detroit, just like you all, you DCNF and Jay and all y'all and Mr. O. Detroit alone, you got Dr. 89, Dr. Funk, you got Juan, you got Carl, you got Brian, you got I forget the other his cousin in Toledo. It's a bunch of them just there in Detroit.
Oh wow!
No, yeah, they like I say, we need a satellite place just in Detroit. It's a bunch of them just in the city of Detroit. So with that,
and they all busy.
Oh yeah. I don't know if 89 Dr. Funk might be still he might be still working. I think he part-time. But I hear from Brian and Carl Juan all the time.
So is there such thing as a red zone though? I can't remember who talked about it. Like every company is looking for somebody in that area. Like I think Lynchburg might be one.
Yeah, you have some places that are open. And that's what some people are doing. Some people are actually asking them, hey, where do you have the highest demand and the highest call volume? And they're going to fill those spots. You got some places that just like you got the oil fields and stuff like that. Nobody want to live there. Yeah, you got some places just people don't want to live there. But they still got appliances there that need to be repaired. So,
oh, did you know that it's a big company that pulled out of North Carolina?
They pulled out?
Yeah.
No, who?
It was an appliance company, Fix something, Mr. Fix It or something like that. But like they pulled out of North Carolina. I got several of their work orders where they was in the middle of. Like one of them, they had already ordered parts.
North Carolina, I don't know who they are, But yeah. Oh wow. So no, I didn't know that. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I meant to tell you about that. Yeah, somebody they pulled out of North Carolina altogether. Why I don't know. I don't know the reason.
Hmm.
I never knew the company really, but I know they pulled out because Old Republic sent me some, and American Home Shield sent me some.
Mm. Oh
So
no, I hadn't
I
heard
mean,
that.
we in a flooded market as far as companies,
But do
but
you see anybody?
it's
It's a lot of companies, but it's still so much work. You don't see anybody. And like I say, right now, I'm busy. You busy. Everybody else I know who's doing it in this area is busy. So yeah, it's plenty of work for everybody, and
yeah, and
still
I'm
more
only
can
doing
come in.
I only do warranty.
Yeah, you only do
Like
warranty. You're
I'm
not doing no CODs.
yeah, I'm 95% warranty. I know.
Yeah, yeah,
I know I'm 95% warranty. So I mean
yeah,
to people out there who say it's slow, I say just keep holding on. It's gonna come around to you
yeah, yeah.
because a
It's
company gonna get fired. They're gonna get tired of American Home Shield or whoever. I don't care how good the company is, and they're gonna pull out,
mm-hmm.
and they're gonna need somebody to fill that spot. So if you up and running and you talking about it slow, yeah, it might be right now, but just hold on. You know.
Yeah, 'cause it comes in cycle. Once somebody get up and get running good, and they switch over to doing CODs, they're not gonna mess around too much with the warranty calls. They just
Yeah.
because even the filling out the paperwork, it get to a point where you say I don't even fill out the paperwork to get it. I can just get my warrant, get my CODs, and move on. So yeah, once they start doing CODs, and with CODs, you have your own customers, and you ain't got to answer to nobody, and you're good. So, but once again, thanks, Slick Man, for calling in.
All right, man.
I'm gonna read a
We'll
couple
holler at
more.
you, but
All right, I'll read a couple more of these, and then we're gonna get out of here.
all right, bro.
All right,
Later.
thanks. Okay, what we have here? Wow, we got a lot of people in here. We got 70 people watching. I want to thank everybody for watching. Okay, catch up with these. All right, you welcome, BK. Slick said he did that. Put cars and girls' names wasn't normal. Yeah, I never seen. I have never seen. I heard about it, but I never seen so much about it since I started with the appliance boot camp of people putting stuff in girlfriends' names. I never seen it. Okay, okay, okay. Marcus Smith. Can't begin to say what this group has done for my confidence and my and his bank account. No, that's good, man. That's good. Maurice Anderson, fax machine. Yeah, people want fax machine. They want you to want me to fax something over to them. I said, nah, I can't fax nothing over to you. Marcus Smith said, five checking accounts game has allowed me to have some grown man money. Yeah, that grown man money, man. Yep, that five banking accounts will do it. When you get that when you get that five bank accounts and that money starts stacking up, and especially like Slick was just saying and stuff, where you start getting those large slums of money just stacking in there, coming in there, and you ain't got to spend it, and you can start to watch it grow and get bigger and bigger, and then the stuff that it get to a point where you don't want to spend it because you get more enjoyment out of watching it grow. Waking up every morning and I call it checking my plants. Wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and see what has came in. See what you got deposited in. All that stuff is good, man. It's good. And sometimes on some of my accounts, I can actually see what's gonna post for like 2 days. I don't even want to see that. It's almost like a baby been born. I don't even want to see what's coming. I just want to wake up the morning and be and be surprised. Okay. No test, and I won't get tested or take vaccines for the flu shots. It's a glorified flu. Open the beaches. My baby wants to make a sand castle. Don't stand in the way of greatness. There you go. Because it don't read. Hey, now, Dr. Funk. I had to get tested for Corona 19 this past week, Wednesday, because my coworker tested positive before his surgery. I popped negative. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. GR Enterprise, JRG Enterprise. Hey, Mike, when we are going to be able to access the schedule for the answer, I'm going to have that schedule up this week. My wife, I need to find out what days she's going to take vacation on before I put the schedule out. I know that August the 15th and 16th is the first one, but the other ones, I got to see what day we're going on vacation. Then after that, I'll release the rest of it. Oh, wow. We got a lot of people commenting. All right. I'll read a couple more, then I'm gonna go. Oh, fix it. Mike turned a work order over the weekend for a refrigerator. I just diagnosed the same customer for his Samsung dryer. The customer kept pacing back and forth and interrupted me in a household environment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, slick, stay on the grind. Okay, okay, got vendor packet from Old Republic, a good company. Rod, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Seal system course looking good. Working steady here. Okay, good thing, man. Good thing. Yeah, that's good. If y'all in the A, that'd be good. Y'all to grab some lunch. Oh, Maurice Sanders say he moving to Atlanta. Okay. Prestige Mobile Detailing. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Mike, you right. Can't find no one. Can't find not one deep freezer here. And the one I found, they price gouged $700, 5 foot, usually 260. Yeah, man, I've been waiting on deep freezers. Like I said, we've been practicing trying to get our recipes together, and I got an old deep freezer that came out of a restaurant, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and fix that one until mine's come in. Okay. They got some networking going on. Okay, King Wing say he's looking to hire his niece in New Jersey. Busy. Okay, yeah, yeah, because everybody asked about up north. Uh, King Wink, he actually up near Jersey City and stuff, and he stay busy. He's so busy he be burning out his those drills left and right. Okay, girly girl says she getting ready. Okay. There you go. DCNF gave the customer a class on that thermidor. There you go. Yeah, 89. Dr. Funk said he's still part time, 1 or 2 calls a day, still working the full time. Okay, that's good though. Do you have to pay taxes with the warranty company? What do you mean by pay taxes? Uh, D Johnson, they're gonna give you a 1099 at the end of the year. So what happened? The warranty company for all the money that they paid you over the year, at the end of the year they give you a 1099. From that 1099, because now you are a business, you're gonna use the book that I suggest, the tax deduction book. You're gonna go there and you're gonna deduct all your deductions, and you're gonna be able not to pay any, if you follow the plan that we gave you to use the tax deduction book. You don't have to pay any taxes, or very few taxes, if that amount, if that. You be able to do like the president and everybody else, because you got business. Your business might have made some money, but you're not gonna make no money, and your business not gonna make no money. You're gonna end up with a loss. Uh, okay, Irvin Thomas, go ahead. Like the channel. Oh, yeah, please do. Okay, I'm gonna read these last two, then I'm getting out of here. All right. And that's another thing too. I want to say to see you all actually come here and actually hang out and everybody know each other and talking and networking. Man, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Because a lot of times when I go to a lot of the other channels, and I go there, I want to be around uh, inspiring entrepreneurs. And I love to see everybody who's winning, who have a positive outlook on life. I don't want to go to some of the channels now where everybody's talking about how bad things are going to be, or if they ain't talking about that, they're talking about uh, uh, they're talking about me as an African American man, or they talking about my wife as an African American woman, and they African American. I just don't see why. If you're an entrepreneur and you're supposed to be building people up, we know all the we know all the negative stuff that happens in our community. We know all those bad things, but let's talk about some of the good things and keep pushing that and make that the norm. I hate it with a passion to see what's that guy Vlad TV. He brings up all these guys from the early '80s and stuff, who are supposedly huge drug dealers and hitmen and all that stuff, and they get up there and they glorify what they done. No, I was real guy. No, I was a real guy because I killed this many people and I done this much stuff into my neighborhood and made it all this and that. And then they ain't got 2 cents to show for it now, and they ain't building anything up. And we keep glorifying them and pushing them forward, and that burns me up. And or when they talk about ain't no good sisters out here, uh, African American women is this and this and this. Come on. And the same thing when they talk about the African American man, and now that a lot of people are going on this thing with the blue trade, the blue collar workers and stuff. And sometimes I wonder, are they saying blue collar because now there's a trend of African American men going into the skilled trades now and actually making money. So now we gotta say, oh, there's something going on. A blue collar guy is not going to be as refined as somebody in what you call and that might be an executive. And I even heard the other day talking about a blue collar guy. He will he does just the surface stuff. He does just a little bit, but then it takes that executive guy to come in and creates a system for and the system will outperform for blue collar. That's BS. Executive ain't never put together a system. The executive, I put the system together. I put the system together as an entrepreneur. I build a business. I put the system together. All the executive dudes come in and monitor my system that I put together. And for some reason, we as African Americans, we're gonna have to start getting real and say, hey, if these people are if your like I said before, if your kung fu is this good and you done it in corporate America, let's see what you put together and what you build, or better yet, you go build the same thing. You go build something. Not no internet stuff. I don't want to see the internet stuff because the internet stuff is too easy to hide behind. The internet stuff. A lot of people don't make themselves accessible. There's no place you can come meet them. There's no way you can hold them accountable. It's just the internet. They don't even have their phone number to reach them or anything. Build something where we can come out and we can put our hands on it. We can touch it, and we can actually see if you actually can make a difference in the community, and if you actually can make a difference in people's lives. And same thing. Bring those the people who purchase your courses and purchase your products and stuff. Bring them on. Bring them. Be like we do. Open up the phone lines. Let them call in, and let's see what their results are. Let's see what they're getting, and see what they're pulling out. Let's see if they're just if they're making $2 more an hour, or if you actually are moving people into and to the point where we get people calling in and say, hey, they hiring their whole family, not just one or two, they're hiring the whole family. Or where now you had Slick just talking about, hey, his kids get ready to go to school and stuff. He ain't got his kids out here on the AAU circuit, running them like horses, hoping they get a scholarship so they can afford to go to school or anything like that. He's not. He's saying, hey, whenever they get ready to go to school, he's just gonna open up a. He ain't telling them to go get no job or no internship and nobody. They're gonna work for him. He said he'll open up a market and they make more money doing that way. So I would like to see that, to see the people who does that, and the people who, especially when they constantly putting down us as African Americans. I try my best not to get into that stuff of putting us down or putting anybody down. As entrepreneurs and business owners, we're supposed to be building people up. I'm not supposed to be sitting around just looking at all the bad that's in somebody, because everybody got bad in them and every race got bad in them. But as true leaders and stuff, our job is to actually, and true educators, education mean to bring forth what in Duke, EUDCUR. I guess the Greek word for education means to bring forth, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bring whatever's in somebody. You're supposed to bring it out of them, bring it out of them, and that's what universities and education and college is for. It's not for me to indoctrinate you and give you some crazy stuff and make you scared to actually go out here and be great. I'm supposed to come and actually cultivate what's inside of you. So you all who are entrepreneurs, who are skilled tradesmen and stuff, my job, I'm not teaching you all anything. If you look at the courses are very simple. It's just straight to the point. It ain't we ain't going all into the theory and all. We giving you what you need to go out here and actually perform and make money to support you and your family. And then from there, once we do that and we start cultivating that, then you ordinarily go and you all go find the theory and all the other stuff behind it. All we do, we just break the ground and give you the confidence and give you enough to go. Unfortunately, a lot of the education that you get now is education that actually kind of like when I was in college. The first course, if you're going into engineering, the first course you would take would be Fortran. Fortran was a government programming language they gave to a lot of the universities, just because the government couldn't use it. It won't worth 2 cents. Nobody used it, and they gave it to the university for free. Especially the HBCUs, that was our first program like Fortran, and nobody could use it. And all they used it for was just to get people to not to come into engineering. It was just to break you, so you say, man, I got to do this Fortran. I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. And it was just to keep people from going forward. And that's what a lot of the education is now. Even now, if I go sometimes and try to look at some appliance courses and teachings and stuff, I can't even look at it. I'll be honest with you, I can't even look at it. It's almost like I'm sitting back into a university. It's just it's I can't look at it. I'll be honest. It doesn't hit anything in me to say, oh, that's what I want to do. It actually, if I had looked at some of these courses and this ain't knocking nobody. This ain't nobody course that's out here on the internet and stuff like that. Just courses in general that I had looked at. And not matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say appliance repair. If I go look at some of these courses that people put out, and some of the courses that they put out, I look at it. The courses, it'll take you 6 months to do it. I don't want to look at that mess for those 6 months. One uh, one of the modules will be 2 hours long, and there's nothing in there for 2 hours. But looking at a chart or something, I don't want to do that. And it get to the point where I say, ah, man, I ain't gonna even look at this mess. I'm done with it. versus the way we do. I will say, even with WWHVAC, he made brazen easy because it was very simple. It wasn't all this technical jargon and stuff. He was just very simple. This is what you do. This is how you braze, and it just showed you how to do it. Where even I became a better brazier by looking at his videos that he made for this course. Honest to God, I became a better brazier by looking at his videos and how to braze and stuff. And that's the stuff that with our courses that when we teach, it's not gonna be no university stuff. If you come and think you're gonna get some like you said in a university and stuff, no, it's gonna be just simple stuff that you do to go out there and fix stuff to make your money go. Now, do I do everything by the book? No, I don't do everything by the book. Is it some people who out there who do things better than I do, far as repairs and stuff? Yeah, it's 20 different ways you can repair something, troubleshoot stuff. Everybody's gonna find their way once they get going and stuff. But I give you simple stuff, and I give you an easy gateway to get in. But like I say, some of this stuff I'm looking at, it's like biting. Man, it's hard to get through it. It's just hard to get. It's hard to get through it. It's hard to get through looking at it, and that's the teaching style that they have came to, where it's not personal. I guess that's be the word. It's just I just don't feel like it's personal. Where they actually, I don't feel like they're actually. My electrical teacher when I was in high school, he had a personal relationship with us. He wanted us to be electricians. He wanted us to go out and be electrical contractors. Um, Same thing with the guys that come through here. I want y'all to start your own business. I want y'all to make a lot of money. I love the relationship that you all are building as business owners. I love that. I love that. That's the stuff that I want to see. So I have a vested interest in doing that. I want y'all to call in. I love for y'all to come back here and stop in and see me and talk and stuff. That right there, 'cause we all friends. I love that. All of us are winning. But sometimes I wonder if that's still the same with all the other people that I see who putting these courses out here. Because when I see the other people put courses out here, the first thing they say, we're not the same. No, y'all not the same as I am. I'm different than you all. Why the hell I'm taking your course if you ain't gonna make me the same as you are, or if you feel like that I'm not like you. If I can't be like you, my life is totally different than yours. And oh man, get out of here. So that stuff I don't like, and I see that in a lot of courses and stuff that people put out there, and I wish they would be more personal. Where if and to actually get somebody to actually get to where you're at, in my at your level and whatnot. If you're actually teaching somebody and you want to get somebody at your level, you just can't. You got to be personal with them. You got to be a discipleship. You got to actually walk with them and get them there. You can't just put a course out there and say, no, you can't call me, you can't come see me, you can't. No, you're gonna have to be personal and have hands on with them to get them there. And now, once you do that, it starts to move on. Because now I saw Lamar. He's doing a boot camp out there. He had his technicians in his house this weekend, or in his shop, and he was doing a boot camp. And I said, man, look at that. That's the way it's supposed to be. I ain't supposed to be the only person out here doing a boot camp and actually putting people to work. It's supposed to be, you come out here, you learn from me, then you go out and you do your own thing. We're not here at DCNF saying, hey, they going to hire their family. They brought the brother-in-laws and stuff in. All this stuff. That's the way it's supposed to go. And with that, that's how we change the narrative that's going on in our community. We don't change the narrative by getting mad at the women in the community. No, it's funny. I say, okay, these guys who constantly get on the African American woman, it's easy to get on her because she can't defend herself against you. Because yeah, it's easy to pick on her, and you can easily pick on her. But why not go and pick a real fight? No, hey, yeah, it's easy to say all this stuff about her. Why not step up and go get a real fight? come out and say, okay, I'm gonna go to battle against other men and other races, and financially, business wise, or however, if however people want to go to battle, I'm gonna go to battle. I'm not gonna sit around and talk about African American women. And then as soon as the stuff that we say against our women, against each other, if Don Imus and them was saying anything close to what the stuff I see and videos and stuff I see posted, we be mad. But we do it to ourselves. No other, I don't see nobody else doing that. And it's just stupid to sit around and you're gonna pick on the women in your race because you can't fight nobody else. If you want to fight somebody, pick a real fight. That's pick a real fight. And a lot of people picking them with us. No, it ain't like you ain't got nobody to choose from because a lot of people picking them with us. But we don't say nothing to them. But as soon as every chance we get, we African American woman, this and this and this and that and that. I'm gonna go over to the DR and I'm gonna buy me a prostitute. And that's who I love. I love this prostitute. It's crazy. I love the prostitute. I'm buying from DR. She treats me nice, and whatnot. No, the sister, nah, she don't treat me nice, but I love a prostitute, and no, that's all it is. No, that's all. Hey, no, hey, and then some people say, well, sister. I saw one guy. He was complaining that the sister wanted $50 from him. And he was mad, but then he was talking about going to the DR. Now you're gonna spend money to buy gonna buy a plane ticket to the DR, buy a hotel. Then you got to pay $40-$50 when you get there. but the sister who asked for $50, she bad, but you're gonna spend $1,000 to go over there to spend $50. Come on. So we got some stuff we need to clean up in our community. And I honestly is so happy with Appliance Boot Camp because I think with this we actually changing the narrative. Because even one guy told me this guy he was just walking into a Walmart or something, and some guy he didn't even know the guy didn't know him, but he had on his appliance uniform and stuff, and he was going into a Walmart, and the guy pulled him to the side and said, "Yo, man, you went to Appliance Boot Camp?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I could tell." To the point now where people are actually recognizing us and saying, "Hey, that guy had to come through Appliance Boot Camp." No, I see him. He had to come to Appliance Boot Camp, and that's the proudness thing that we have. Where when he said he was so proud, he walked through there, and a guy he never seen before, and he had his uniform on, said Appliance, and some guy said, "Hey, you came through Appliance Boot Camp. Hey, let's chop it up," and they chopped it up and talked. And that was good. And that's the stuff that I want to see more coming out. Once again, I want to thank everybody. And thanks for the super chat, Lamar. Preach it, brother. I'm all about building others up. If I win, we all win. Yeah, if I win, we all win. That's the way it goes. And like I say, there's no fun. Hey, trust me. For 20 years, I was the only one that I know that was doing this, and it wasn't no fun. It was not any fun. It was not any fun. And not saying that people treated me bad. Nobody never treated me bad in the industry. Nobody. When I go to all the conferences and stuff, everybody has always treated me with utmost respect and all of that. But I'll be honest, I had one or two people I could actually hang out with and talk to, and that was it. But now, when we go to hey, I got, hey, we got a lot of people we can hang out and talk to. Matter of fact, the last one, no, we just hung out. It was like everybody else. Like everybody else, go to the conferences and stuff. It's a vacation. It was a celebration, a vacation. With me, I was on a business trip. I was there for work and stuff because well, really a lot of no, I can hang out with people. I'm not saying nobody treated me wrong. I couldn't hang out, and maybe I should open up myself a little bit more to do a lot, to be open to do other things. But all the time, you don't want to be the person who have to constantly keep opening yourself up to other people, what other people like. Sometimes you want to do what you like, and so now when we go there. you can just be free and do what you like. And you got so many, we had so many people there that it didn't bother anybody. We could do lunch together. We can sit around and talk, and we networked, and nobody bothered. It was like everybody else. We was on vacation and we were celebrating. It was a big celebration, and that was the first time I ever been on a business trip where I actually was just it was just a celebration, relaxing celebration, and just had a great time. And I can't wait to San Antonio come and we do the same thing. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in. If you hadn't already, go to Appliance Bootcamp and buy the course. Um, I'll put the link to the course right here. We're gonna we're gonna be if you're somebody who already doing appliance repairs and you would like to get into you would like to get into doing seal systems and course and everything. We'll have that seal system course up after the 30th. We're gonna have the course this weekend. If you're in appliance boot camp, you should have got an email with the link. I'm gonna send the link out again on Wednesday so everybody can get it. Check your emails because I see y'all going to I see all y'all going on to Appliance Bootcamp Facebook, trying to find your email. The same email that you register with on Teachable, that's the email I'm sending it to. If you came to Appliance Bootcamp and you haven't went to Teachable, go to Teachable because that's where the course is going to be at, and you paid for that. That's yours for free. Go there and get those courses. So go there, get the courses. I'm gonna send another link out on Wednesday. Then from there, we're gonna on Saturday, myself and WWHVAC, we're gonna have a watch party. We're gonna go through the course. We're gonna answer any questions and stuff that you all might have. And then after that, the course is gonna remain on the Teachable website, so you better see it. After we do the after we go through the actual webinar, any changes that we think we need to make, tweaks we need to make, we're gonna make those tweaks into the course, and then from there, you'll be able to purchase it. Hey, how you doing, Nora Ingram? Okay. All right, Nora Ingram said, great content, Mike. I totally agree with building one another up and encouraging each other to keep going, learn from our mistakes, move on and grow, continue progressing. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. All right. And still, Miss Nora Ingram, I'm gonna have to get you on to the show one day when you feel once you get ready to come on, I'll let her get you on. Creative connections. I'm gonna read this one right here too. Hey Mike, great job on the courses. Continue with the great content and don't stop trying create business people within our community. Let us always try to build each other up. There you go. Build each other up. Uh, uh, but don't focus on the bad parts about us. Everybody know the bad parts. It's easy. It's easy to focus on the bad part and talk about all the bad parts. The hard part is doing what you all are doing, where you all are going back and to you all families and friends and stuff like that, and actually going and giving them a career and putting them on their feet. Not and this is something I used to always say. When people used to ask me, like for instance, with the young man that I'm got here teaching, showing them how to build the buildings and stuff like that. And they do some crazy stuff, and people ask me why you keep bothering with them and stuff. And I always say, if Harriet Tubman could go down into the to the belly of the devil, down into back into slavery, and get her brothers and sisters and her mom and dad and all her other people. Ain't no way in the hell I can't walk to the unemployment line and pick up one of my relatives or some young man and put him on the right path. If she would make that trip back down into slavery to pull people out, I can go to the unemployment line and pull somebody out. And so that's another thing too. If the people who claim they do all this and do all that, just do that. Just create one or two jobs. If all of us keep doing what we're doing, where we creating one or two jobs, one job for us and one job for somebody else, all our employment stuff and all that stuff will be gone. And in the next generation, if we continue doing like we're doing, y'all come to Appliance Boot Camp. It don't have to be Appliance Boot Camp, but if you go somewhere and find you a trade or find you some business, create a job for you and somebody else, and have the next person do it, and the next generation they won't have the problems that we had. Just everybody create two jobs, one for you and one for somebody else. And if everybody do that, it'd be more jobs than we can supply. Once again, thank you all for watching. Go to the course and actually watch the course, and I'll see y'all on Thursday.